Hi, it's Beth with Crankin Crafts. I am going to be showing how to make a 3-straw lei. I will be showing the different types of yarns and what we're going to be using. We have the 3-straw lei in book 10, and it is on page 32. We have the 3-straw round lei. What you're going to need is your bubble tea straws, Grosgrain Ribbon, and here I have selected Nani Yarn. I like it. It's sparkly, has a medium lash. We have other lashes that you can choose from, but I do really like the Nani. It's in between. And this would be the lei. So to get started, put that aside. You're going to have your 3 straws with the grosgrain, and what you're going to do is take your ribbon, your grosgrain ribbon, and loop it up through your straw, fold it over, and tape it. Now what you're going to be doing is tying your ribbons, your straw, your yarn to the ribbon and the straw. And what I'm going to do is just knot it on there. Don't make it too tight, but tight enough so that it can stay in place for the most part, but still slide down. So I have selected, there's one. Try not to get these confused. Next straw. And then go ahead and knot it onto this one. One. And then my 3rd color. So after you have knotted on your yarn to your ribbon, you're going to group them together to make a triangle. Try to make sure that you keep your ribbons and yarns a little separated. It helps a lot instead of making a mess. So I'm actually going to take those out real quick. There we go. With this, you're going to take your first color, and remember at a triangle, and you're going to wrap your first color around the straw 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And after you do that, now you're going to go to your next color. So just kind of turn it a little bit. And this one you're going to wrap around 4 times on that same straw. 1, 2, 3, 4. But now you're going to take this and figure 8 with the one to the left. So we have that pink that's to the left, and I'm going to figure 8 2 times. So that's 1, 2. So there we go with that one. Next, we're going to do the 3rd straw, and you're going to wrap that around 4 times also. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to also do to the left. And that is the last one we just did was the brown. You're going to figure 8. 1, 2. So those are locked in, but now we're going to lock in the pink one also. And from now on out, you're going to keep doing the same. You're going to do the wrap around the 4 times. So we're going to go to the next one, which is our pink. And we're going to wrap around 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And with our pink, we're going to go to our left, and we're going to do the figure 8 2 times. So 1, 2. And now we're going to our brown, and we're gonna go the 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna lock it in by doing the figure 8 on the left straw. So 1, 2. And as you're going, you're gonna kind of push it down a little bit, but you want it to stay on the straw. It keeps it together, makes it easier. Sometimes it can be difficult pushing it down on the straw, so my trick is to just kind of pull it up a little bit. And when you pull it up a little bit, it slides down the straw much easier. And that would be my little trick to it. And then you'll just keep going around until you get to the end. All right. So now when you have finished, what you have done is taken the yarn that was on the straw and pushed it off the straw. So it might have a little bit left, but it will look like this. It won't already come twisted. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our ribbon off of the straws. And the fun part. And then we will be knotting this together. So you're going to take all 3, and I would take your 3 and actually knot it onto there first. So we'll knot it and then knot it, and then to give a final finish off, we're just going to tie all 3 and knot these together. So if you had to do any repairing, which would be good, is why I would tie it all together and then make its own separate knot, because it's easy to repair. So when we are done, we will cut this off, this ending, so it doesn't look. Make sure you have everything pushed up against each other there. And now we are going to twist it to give the twist effect for the 3 straw. It's really easy, no specific way necessarily, as much as just kind of start to move it around until you get quite that appearance that you want it to be. And the ribbon really works well with you. And I would start from one end and go to the end. Make sure you kind of see how it's working with you. Spread it out. And after you've achieved the twist that you want, you will tie it together. You could put a kukui knot at the end. My one suggestion is you already have you have all 3, and it can be difficult to get it into the kukui knot all 3. So I actually only do 1, and I already have these, because in the end when you do it you wouldn't even notice, and you'll just do the 1 and then tie all 3 of them together. And I would, if you're not going to do the kukui knot, I would knot it and then give it a bow to make sure that it's secure and won't come untied. And then you can make that bow. Kind of spread it out. And here would be the 3 straw round lei. And this is out of book 11 on page 32.